Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kari with Crochet Me Knots. On today's tutorial, I will show you how to make this ear saver with little strawberries on it. I ran out of the green just as I was going to make this tutorial, so I apologize, but you get the idea. So I used a little bit of gray so you could tell the difference here. Very easy to make. It might look a little complicated, but it's really not. It's very simple. So this is really cute for a little girl going back to school. So I will let you know what size you need to make. This is a full adult size with the 5 strawberries. So for a little girl, it would be 4 strawberries, but I'll let you know how many you need to chain and all that so you can make it for a little girl. Okay, so what we need, you will need 2 colors of yarn, and I am using medium weight yarn in the red and the gray. That's medium worsted weight yarn in the 4-ply. You will need 2 buttons to sew in at the end for your edges there. A hand needle to sew in your buttons, and we will be using a 5mm hook and a pair of scissors. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so this is crocheted in multiples of 4. So if you're using a thinner yarn or a thicker yarn, you know what the multiple is. So it's multiples of 4. In order to get the length for an adult, which is a typical about anywhere 6.5 to 7 inches, we need 24 chains. If you're going to make it for a little girl, which is about 5.5 to 6 inches in between there, then you would need to chain 20. And that will give you just 4 little strawberries instead of the 5. So that's what you need for that if you're using the same weight yarn that I am. If not, then just adjust accordingly to get your length and multiples of 4 for your foundation chain. Okay, so I've chained 24 and I'm making an adult size. Okay, so first row is very simple. We're going to crochet just singles all the way across. So we'll start on the 2nd chain from the hook and work our way back. Just single crochets all the way down. And I thought of this design the other day when I was making the bobble ear saver, because I thought, I even commented, I said these look like little strawberries, so I thought maybe we can make some strawberries for a little girl. Strawberry shortcake. You remember that? That was one of my favorites growing up, strawberry shortcake. Okay, so we're just going to single crochet all the way to the end, and I'll meet you back here for the end of the first row. Okay, so here we are at the end of the first row. It's all just single crochets. So for row 2, we are going to chain 1 and we are going to turn. Okay, so we are going to single crochet into the first 3 stitches. So we always single crochet in the first. I'm doing the 2nd and in the 3rd. And we're not going to be skipping anything, so into the next one we are going to crochet 5 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then right on that next stitch, we're going to put in 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches. And that is the repeat for the row. 3 single crochets, and then on the next stitch, 5 double crochets. This gets all let's remake that one. So 4, that keeps happening. 5, and next 3 we put a single in each one. And again after this, the next one we put in our 5 doubles. Now it'll start to curve. It'll look like a horseshoe at the end of the row, but that is normal. Don't freak out. So go ahead and continue 3 singles and then 5 double crochets in 1 stitch, and then 3 singles and then 5 double crochets, and I'll meet you back here at the end of the row. Okay, so I'm coming to the end, and yes, as you can see, it looks like a little horseshoe. It's totally curved, but that's okay. And we're coming on the end. We are going to join our next color. So the way I like to do it is I start my single crochet, but I don't complete it. So don't finish that. My mom taught me how to do this, and it's so much easier because it looks cleaner. So go ahead and leave a little tail and just cut it. We do have to cut this. And grab your second color. And I just kind of wrap it like this. So you kind of fold it, just make a little loop, and then you just pull that second color through, and there we go. Okay, so now after we've joined, we are going to chain 1, and we're going to turn. And we are going to single crochet into the first stitch, into the second, and into the third. These little tails, these little strands will make a little knot, and then you can hide them at the end, so don't worry about them for now. Okay, so on the 5 double crochets, what we're going to do is we're going to work a decrease. So we're just going to insert our hook into the first and pull up a loop. We're going to go insert our hook into the next one and pull up a loop, into the next one, pull up a loop, into the next one, pull up a loop, and into that last one, and pull up a loop. So you're going to have 6 loops on your hook, and now we're going to yarn over and just pull through all 6 and chain 1 to secure it. And that is your first little strawberry. And now we're going to go into our singles again. So we're going to single crochet on our single crochets. That's 3 singles in between each strawberry. And again, we're going to work a decrease, so just insert your hook, pull up a loop in each one of those double crochets, which there are 5. Oops. Why do you keep popping up red? There we go, and one last one. There we go. So now we have 6 loops on our hook, and just yarn over, pull through all 6, and chain 1. And back down to our singles, so 3 single crochets. And work another decrease. So each one of those 5 double crochets, you work that decrease, and in between you have 3 single crochets. So go ahead and continue that, and I'll see you back here for the end of the row where we have to join back our first color. Alright, so I finished my last strawberry, and I am making my last 3 single crochets, and we have to join our first color, so I don't complete that last one. I'm going to cut, and we are going to join our red back on there. Okay, so we are going to chain 1 and turn, and this row is just single crochets all the way across. So we single crochet in that first. Like I said, we'll take care of these little tails. We'll just hide them at the end once we've secured the two that we joined. Okay. And just single crochet. On top of the strawberry, you'll see two stitches. Just crochet into one of them. I found that because that would give us about 5 more stitches if we crochet into both. So I didn't want the ear saver to kind of curve up a little bit, so I just crochet into one of them. So just, and then make sure you get those 3 singles in between, and just crochet on top, on one on top of the strawberry, whichever one you choose, it doesn't matter. I always go for the longer one. And then just single crochet. I just thought this was a cute little ear saver for your little girl going back to school. Or if you like strawberries and you can rock the strawberry ear saver at work, go for it. We gotta get fun. We gotta find ways to make things easier, especially having to, if you have to wear a mask all day, that can be really tough on the ears. And then just single all the way down. We are almost through. Last 3. And then when you get to the end, you just fasten off. And we cut. So, there we go. And now we can do with the 2 colors, the little strands that we joined. Usually I just make a small knot, not too tight, so it doesn't pull. Just make a little knot. And then I just get my tapestry needle and weave these in. Same thing with this side. The ones that we joined here. And that's secured, and we just weave those in. But that is it. And you are done with your ear saver. So now all you have to do is just sew in your buttons at the ends. So depending on the size of your button, if you find that you don't have enough space, like these are 20 millimeters, these are okay. You might want to add maybe another single crochet on each of the ends, just to kind of make it a little easier to sew in the button. If you choose to do that, then remember these are multiples of 4, and then just add +2 for your beginning chain. And then instead of 3 single crochets on each end, you can crochet 4 to give you a little more room. But that is it. That is the ear saver. Isn't that cute? Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any comments, any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, I would definitely give it a try if I have not made it before, and I can post a tutorial on what I find out. So thank you so much for watching. Please be safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.